Hey everybody, welcome to our next episode of Coffee Talks, our chance to sit down with our wonderful agents, staff, just get to know them a little bit more. We'll talk a little life, a little business, maybe learn something we didn't know about people. So we want to welcome Jamie. Jamie, you're awesome. Jamie Slough, just new to Madison, a wonderful person, high energy. Just you're bringing so much to the table. We're excited to have you. Thanks for joining us.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
All right, so you've been in real estate for a little bit.
Yeah.
How the heck did you get into real estate?
Last thing I ever thought I would be doing. My background is marketing.
Yeah.
My college education, after college, more design degrees and things like that. So I was actually hired by a brokerage as a marketing director about 8 years ago and knew nothing about real estate at the time. I mean, besides my parents buying and selling houses growing up, I didn't own a house yet, knew nothing about it, really didn't care too much about it.
Sure.
And then being around it all day, every day from the marketing perspective, obviously got super interested in the industry as a whole, and then especially in the Denver market with everything that's gone on here over the last 8 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, a good time to come into
right?
it. Yeah, good chaos though. So my husband does house remodels.
Yep.
And so just realizing the potential in this, I really started looking at getting my license more for us personally to do flips and things like that. And then as soon as I had my license, it was kind of like, well, obviously I'm going to be doing this all the time. And so switched pretty quickly into that full time, and I mean, have been loving it ever since. So.
That's so great. I go back to one thing I learned in my first day in real estate. My mom told me, she said, honey, this is the best drug you'll ever do.
Yeah, so
and it sounds like
it's so addicting. It's the highs and lows, and it's all good. Yeah.
I didn't know that, because my degree is in marketing and finance also.
Really? How do we not have that conversation?
Where did you go to school?
My undergrad was UNR in Reno, Nevada.
No way. Very cool.
Yeah, journalism degree from there.
Really?
The marketing emphasis. Yep.
Okay.
And then that's what brought me to Colorado. The Art Institute has a 1-year degree, or it did, they closed, but out here they had a 1-year degree for design.
Yeah.
And I didn't need any of the other stuff. I just wanted like a very specific degree in the graphic design side. So that's what brought me to Colorado.
Now all I can hope is that our marketing team is not watching this and they're all going to become realtors here at Madison, right? I'm like, no, stay in marketing.
Well, my advice to you if that happens is to support them, because they'll be the best realtors.
That's true. That's true, because they know how to market. Boom. I love it. Let me ask you this. How has your transition been so far? How's it been to Madison?
It has
going?
been really good. It's been almost 2 months now.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Snap your
first.
Isn't that crazy?
2 months. So I was obviously, it's scary doing any transition like that.
Absolutely.
But it's been really smooth overall. You know, the first month was just kind of getting things going, but I feel like I was able to really hit the ground running.
You did.
And March is actually the best month I'll ever have.
It's amazing.
I've had so far.
Yes.
Till April.
But it's
exactly.
I was looking at the activity report like week 1. I'm like, okay, Jamie's on a run. She's going. Let's go.
Hit it run.
I'm so happy for you.
Thank you.
It's amazing. We love having you here. So.
It's been fun.
So Jamie, you've plugged into the real estate game in a different sense now, and you're paying attention to the market and some trends and things that are happening out there. You guys as a family develop and do some things. Where do you see the market going this year?
You know, one of my big focuses always, just kind of with my background, but especially this year, what I'm really seeing a lot of is I work with a lot of relocation due to my connections all over the place. And this year, you know, everything stopped before the elections last year, and everyone was trying to figure out like what was going to happen. And you know, the last couple of years, I think we're always saying we're going to get the spring market just continues to hit early and earlier, and I think this year is even more so. You know, once everyone got more comfortable with what interest rates are doing and things like that, we're able to just get going in January, really. And the relocation, again, Denver's such a great place to live, and I have 5 or 6 relocation clients right now that are coming from all over the place. Some of them have companies that are relocating them here. Some of them are changing for quality of life for their families and finding jobs once they get here and doing things like that. But I think it's going to be another really strong year with a lot of people coming to Denver, and probably another year pretty short on inventory.
I think you're probably right. So when the relocation side, it's driven more by the economy and what Denver's bringing to those companies. So that's fantastic.
When I have a lot of people coming from, you know, the East Coast and West Coast cities, where the quality of life here is so great, but it's still in their minds affordable from what they're used to. So it's an interesting dynamic from, you know, the people that we're used to dealing with in Denver, where it's an expensive market.
Yeah. That's a great perspective. I think you're on it. I think you're on it.
No, I think you and I are both Denver natives. I mean, what Denver
I
has
didn't know
to
there
provide.
were Denver natives
They
anymore.
are two right here.
We have a support group on Wednesdays. There's only
Yes.
10 of us
Right.
left.
There's 10 of us left. Everyone else is out
Good
here.
old days.
But I want to go transgress a little bit on the personal side.
All right.
All right. Tell us something that no one here knows, something we don't know about you. Just give us a little insight.
All right, so Justin and I had a conversation the other day, so he knows a little bit of
Okay.
this. But I grew up military. My dad
Okay.
worked for the Air Force for my entire life. And so traveled, lived across the world and did a lot of moves and things like that, which I think is one of the reasons when I got to real estate, I was so interested in it because it's something that I'm very connected to personally. And that's again where a lot of my relocation clients come from. And then with that, I'm working on a lot of different things, but one of the things I'm doing is writing a book.
Really?
Yeah.
Tell me about it. I want to hear.
It's for kids,
Okay.
and it's about relocating. It's for kids who are moving.
Wow.
And
That's cool.
kind of to try to provide some comfort and hope when you're moving to a new place you've never been. I mean, I've done that across the country to places where I don't speak my language, and
Wow.
it's scary. And so just trying to address it from a kid's perspective of just giving them a little something where it's not quite so scary and foreign when they make those moves, whether it's across the state or the country or the world, whatever.
What stage are you in? So
Well, I had a meeting with the publisher on Monday, and I'm sending it in on Friday, and then I get to wait to see what they think of it.
wow. Okay.
So we'll see.
We talked about this
That's
the other
the
day,
coolest thing.
and I got goosebumps then, and I have goosebumps now, and it's so much driven by your personal experiences
Yeah.
and your love of kids, and
Yeah.
you know the process. And it's a home run. I am
Justin
so
tells me
excited.
you should find a book about relocating for
Yeah.
kids. Like that would be a really great gift
Yeah.
that you can send to them. And I'm like, I'm gonna write my own book.
Yep.
I love it.
This is a week ago. Right?
Wait.
She's a doer.
You just knocked this out this week?
Yeah.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Well, I cannot say just how much we love having you here at Madison. Thank you for taking the leap here.
Absolutely.
I
Thank
want
you.
you to know, so excited to have you here.
Yeah.
Thank
this
you
is
for doing this with us.
fantastic.
Absolutely.
And
Love it.
hashtag relocation book for kids.
Yeah.
We're going to be using that. So that's amazing. I cannot wait.
We'll see what happens.
Yep.
All right.
Follow up on
book
that.
launch party. Book launch party?
Yeah.
Okay,
Heck
good.
yeah.
All right.
There you go.
Cheers.
Cheers,
Cheers.
everybody.
Thank you, Jamie.